So one of the things that's kind of a follow-on with this is professional GPUs are considered more expensive than consumer GPUs. It's another question or another understanding perception that we hear all of the time. And obviously there's a lot more to the picture than that. Could you talk a little bit about that aspect?
Absolutely. So if you're just comparing board to board price, then yeah, you're going to see a difference between a consumer GPU and its comparable professional GPU. But what that doesn't really look at are all the other additional capabilities that come with a professional GPU, and sometimes the hidden costs of going with the consumer side. So an example of that, and we just talked about performance a minute ago, is that our professional driver is designed to recognize professional applications and will tune driver settings for those applications to ensure the greatest performance. So that's a pretty valuable feature. In addition, there's all kinds of capabilities for things like multiple displays, synchronization, mosaic warp and blend, if you're projecting onto a curved surface. And then putting multiple GPUs into a single system, which I know that's something that you guys do a lot of work as a system builder, probably seeing those trends with hardware consolidation.
We're seeing a lot of them, everything from enterprise computing all the way down to very specialized computing, for example, in the training and simulation industry. People more and more want to not only consolidate, but protect their IP, and they want to have a network-based access model. And so it makes sense to consolidate GPUs into servers, go with professional enterprise grade support infrastructure, and give people access to them over the network. Every year, we see more and more requests for that type of topology.
Yeah, and an interesting point about moving to that data center model is that it opens up possibilities that don't otherwise exist if you just have lots of single computers out there with individual GPUs. Now you have a high performance compute cluster that maybe is in the VisSim world providing training by day, and at night you can use that for training AI models. So you now have more value in that platform than you otherwise would have had.
And more flexibility too. I'm just thinking about how you can slice up GPUs, or you can create GPU pools, so you can expand and contract to be really efficient with your use of the GPUs.
Yeah, virtualization is a massive benefit on the pro side. And again, that's simply not a capability that exists on the consumer side. So if you're just comparing board price, it's kind of apples and oranges because they're really not comparable products. They offer very different feature set. And on the professional side, it's really a superset of the consumer side. There's all these other capabilities that you can take advantage of.
I think apples and oranges is a really good way to put it, because they're two different things. They're two different sets of value that you get. And with the professional product being a superset of the consumer product, it's really easy to understand that you don't have to go with a gaming card because it feels like a gaming application. You can go with a professional card and get everything the gaming card offers, plus a whole lot more.
Yeah, no doubt.